Okay, so once you sign into Agent CRM, this is the dashboard. You'll see over here on the left, there are several categories in which you can go into, including your calendar, your contacts, automation, which is where the automated workflow is. But the first thing that you always want to check is your settings down here at the bottom. So if I click settings, again, this is my account, but it's all the same. So after hitting settings, you want to come where it says phone numbers, right below calendars. You click phone numbers, you'll see this pop up. Now, depending on wherever you are, you will want to make sure to add that phone number if it has not already been created for you. Okay, so the phone number, what that's used for is in the automated messaging, you can do a voicemail drop or a text message that goes out. I myself, I do both as far as in my workflow. But you know, that number has to come from somewhere. And so you'll see on my account, my agent CRM number is 972-782-5041. However, if they were to call that number or text that number back, it's forwarded over to my actual cell phone, or you could have it forwarded over to your office line, right? But to add a phone number, you simply just hit add number in the far right-hand corner. Type in your area code, hit search. You will then choose whichever one you want. It really doesn't matter as long as it's a area code that is within your general area. After you select that number, it will show right here. You will then come over to this pencil or edit symbol, click that. And where it says forward calls to, you will type in either, you know, your cell phone, or a lot of people like to send that to like an office line. So you just always want to double check that. That's your phone number. The second thing that you'll want to check is down here. Now we are still in settings. Down here at the very bottom, it says tags. Now, tags are used a lot in automation. And so in order for the system to know which, you know, automation workflow to send that contact through, we have to tag it appropriately. Now, all you're going to have to remember is just whenever you upload the contacts to just tag them as a candidate. But I do like to show you kind of the back end settings. You'll see right here, I did add the tag candidates. So again, whenever I am uploading contacts into the system, either from a job board or from a resume database, the system has to know which messaging sequence to send them through. And they do that by simply tagging that contact list as candidates. I will show you how to do that in another video, but you just always want to make sure, again, if it has not already been created for you, that you create a new tag. And I always like using the word candidate because this is a recruiting system, okay? And then last thing is calendar. Again, we are still inside of settings, but the calendar is for when the candidate sees that email or they see the text messages that are going to come to them automatically. They need to be able to click a link and schedule their phone interview. So you do that by having a calendar link. Again, if it has not already been created for you, you would simply, again, click calendars inside of settings. And then right here, click new calendar and go about this. So I usually call the calendar like a career call or a phone interview. So you could type something in like that. Come down here, change the colors, all of that good stuff, and then just go through the availability that you want. Maybe you want them to schedule phone interviews at 6 a.m. Maybe you're like, no way, I don't want, you know, anything before 10. So inside of availability, you can come in here and make those changes at the bottom. I kind of keep it simple, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. And then on the confirmation, you can come down here at the very bottom. There is a custom thank you message that goes out. So after a candidate schedules their interview, they will get this simple message that says thank you for scheduling and all of that. So those are just a few things within the settings that you always want to double check if it has not been created for you. And then from there, you will go into the automated workflow. So I'm going to make that a separate video. And then we will pick up from there.